Hi, welcome to this tutorial on looking at assigning group functional access rights, properties and also users to a specific group. It's highly recommended that you view the previous tutorial on creating groups and group settings before proceeding with this tutorial. The assigning of functional usage, properties and users occurs in the system as follows: administration, setup, user access. Now we can see the different user groups that were created for the business, and in particular what we want to do now is give the different rights to that particular group as indicated here now. So let's go to a specific group and say fine, on the reservations management, let's just click on that to see those rights, and then we'll come across in the reservations group to the first section here and select those. Now we can see the different function access rights for reservations. The function access rights are stacked alphabetically down the left, and the options available are that particular function is not accessible, or it can be read or updated, or has a management right for this particular group. It must be remembered that as ResRequest develops new functionality, then these will be added on to the list, and it's important that the administrators of each client would then go in and assign that particular function, whether it be a report or maybe a module, to the particular group in their company that will be working with that. Up until such time as that is done, the function or report will remain grayed out in the drop-down area as the user moves through the different modules. Some additional information can be obtained by clicking on this button as indicated now and viewing the information in the resulting pop-up. The different items under the functions access levels here indicated are pretty self-explanatory. However, should you require additional information, our support center will have a document that could be emailed to you. Generally though, your approach should be one of, if you are unsure, then rather leave that right to none, or perhaps read only. The users will then, whilst working in the system and trying to access that, either see it as grayed out if it was none, or not have full functional rights, and then approach their management to open up that access level to the next level. The updating here indicates where, for example, on a report, if a user wanted to use the filters and filter out certain properties or rate types or perhaps statuses, then they would need the update level of access on that right to be able to do that. Once you have been through the list and selected the relevant aerial button for that particular function, you may then save and close. And the users now within that particular group of reservations will work according to the new rights that you've extended to them. Let's move on to the next set of rights for the group, and that is which properties can they work with. To view the rights that a particular group can work with, simply click on the area as indicated now, here we will now see your business structure with all your properties and the accommodation types. One can be selective in specific properties, and one can even be selective in the sense of specific accommodation types. If If you needed to give all, simply select the green and save and close. This will now amend on the display, and users in that particular group will be able to access all properties. To view the users in a particular group, simply move to the column headed Users and click on the area, and the resultant information is displayed. Users allocated to this group and unallocated users in your system. We hope you found this tutorial on group functional rights useful, and that you will view our next tutorial on managing user turnover and movements.